Good evening, children. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so here we are going to start about the synthetic fibers and plastics. Like in this chapter, we are going to learn what are the things are man-made and what are the things are obtaining naturally and how we are using it, what are the strengths of the artificial fibers and natural fibers. Okay, so this chapter mainly dealt with so many concepts like what are the fibers, like for example the net, fishing net. What does the fishing net made up of? Okay, and what is parachute ropes or parachute towers, and what is the tire cord? You know, tire cord. Yes, all this tire cord is made up of. So all these things in brief we are going to learn, and we are not going to touch anything about the structures. Okay, what you have learned that like ABC of chemistry is completely a basics of it. In this chapter, you will get the knowledge based on what are the things present around us, what are the fibers, or what fibers are made up of. Okay, these are the main concepts we are going to learn. Okay, to know about it. Not like chemical equations, chemical reactions, that we are not going to learn anything in this chapter. If you want to learn in brief, I'll give the gist and I'll add a few more slides for the next coming session. First of all, we'll follow the introduction, okay, and properties of it and uses of different fibers. Yes, children? Yes, just listen happily, just listen. Even though if you have any doubts, I'm here to clarify and I'm here to rectify your doubts and at the same way, repeat the topic also. So no need to worry about it. Just listen happily, enjoy. Okay. Chemistry means not only the chemical reactions, formulas and formulas of different compounds. Not only that, chemistry means what are the things we need to composition of the matter around us we are going to learn. Composition of matter around us. Understood, children? I think it's clear about that introduction. Yeah, very good. Okay, so in this chapter, we are going to learn about the fibers. Before learning about the fibers, let us know what are the natural materials. So what are the natural materials around us? For example, in early days, like before not getting all these comforts and different kinds of fibers what we are wearing, textile industry and even automobiles, seat covers and different kinds of what we can say that interior decors. Okay, all these are made up of fibers. Why we select fibers first? Because they are reusable, okay, and they are washable, and they are of less expansive when compared to any other material. And folding also. We can easily fold it and we can store it. In all these comforts, the fibers plays a major role. First of all, we should know about the natural materials. Some natural materials which are obtained from nature are called natural materials. Okay, the materials which are obtained from nature are called natural materials. Okay, what are the examples for the natural materials? Wood is a natural material from plant. Silk from for the process sericulture. Silk from where we'll get silk? How we'll get silk, children? Silkworm. Cotton, plants. Leather, animals, skin of animals. Rubber, from plants. Latex. Okay, from trees. Because you can see the picture over here, how they are collecting the rubber, liquid rubber, and it will undergo different process like vulcanization. What do you mean by vulcanization? To make the rubber hard. So they'll treat that rubber, liquid molten rubber with the sulfur. In order to hardening the rubber is known as vulcanization. Okay, so like that they'll get leather from the animals. They'll take the leather and they'll do the different refining process. Okay, and they'll give the different dyes to it, different textures. So leather is very pure in nature. Okay, this is nothing but silk. In general, we won't take the silk threads. No, if we'll go to the textile industry or any other mall, we'll select the silk fiber first. Natural fiber, we'll give preference for the natural fibers because they are comfort. They'll give much more comfort. Yes or no? Wood also will go with the strong, hard wood for the carpentering or interior thing or any other construction field. We'll go with the wood, and even wood is also acts as fuel. Understood? So first of all, these are the natural materials. From the natural materials, we are obtaining different kinds of artificial or synthetic materials. I said chemistry is nothing but it's like how that alphabets ABC are there. Not only we are stopping that A to Z 26 alphabets. These 26 alphabets, how they are combining to give different words and sentences and paragraphs, communication. At the same way, this 118 elements also combine to give different products. At the same way, to fulfill the needs of common man or the human beings, they keep on going for the betterment. So natural fibers means that the lifespan of natural fibers are very low because they are not moth resistant because they are obtained naturally. Understood? In that sense, they'll take this natural material as a source, and then develop different kinds of artificial materials, whether it is fibers or whether it is plastics or different kinds of things are obtained from natural fibers. They are the main basics for the development of different products. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? Not only Ronak, I want the response from the other children also. Then only we can go to the next slide. Otherwise, I need to explain once again the same slide. Yes, Naisha, very good. Kirtana, very good. I know, you are the very good best batch. I'll always repeat this. Am I right? Then you need to give the response. Without the response, how can I go for the next slide? Yes. So, human-made materials. What are the human-made materials, children? Materials which are made by man or artificial materials. I said from the natural materials only, they obtain different kinds of artificial materials. Okay, the main raw material mostly natural. Okay, especially when we are going with to know about the synthetic fibers like terylene and nylon. These are the synthetic fibers. These are the kinds of fibers. They are, though they are obtained artificially, they are much more better than natural fibers. Why they are much more better than natural fibers? I said natural fibers are very costly, very expensive. But the durability of natural fibers are low when compared to synthetic fibers. Yes or no? The best example I can give, like a common man cannot afford with iPhone. Am I right? He wants the features present in the iPhone in a normal phone, which he can be affordable. Am I right? But the scientist or the research department, what they'll do, they'll understand the features of the iPhone because it's very expensive. The maintenance of it also very difficult. Am I right? For a common man, in general, So definitely he wants to buy a phone or the mobile which has the properties of this iPhone with a reasonable cost. The same way, natural fibers are very expensive, so that they'll go for the synthetic fibers. But the properties of synthetic fibers are much more than the natural fibers. Understood, children? Understood? Yes or no? To reach the needs of a common man, the scientists keep on introducing new products, new things in every day. Every day, day to day, research is keep on going on to reach the needs of a common man. Keeping that in mind, so they introduce synthetic fibers from natural fibers. Actually, what do you mean by fiber? What do you mean by fiber? Fiber is nothing but a thread which is used for spun or for yarning. Used in the textile industry, not only the textile industry, in so many kinds of industry, these synthetic fibers are used. Okay. Yes, making yarns, to make yarns. So have you seen here terylene and nylon? These two are the synthetic fibers. They are not obtained naturally. They are synthetic fibers. And can you give me few examples for the human-made materials? Human-made materials. Human-made materials. Can I say glass? Yeah, polyester. Not only in the fibers, different kinds. Not only in fibers, we are talking about human-made materials. What are the human-made materials? Human-made materials. Cement, glass, plastic, dyes, soaps, detergents. All these are man-made. Bricks, very good. Paper, all these are man-made. Pen stands are nothing but plastics or fiber. Am I right? Am I right? Alloys, very good, very good. TV, like electronic goods, gadgets, all these are man-made materials. Okay, the main basics for the man-made materials are mostly natural. In some of the in whatever are the cases, mostly these are natural components are used as fundamental source for the human-made materials. Understood? Yes, all gadgets, electrical goods. Okay, the things around us. Just observe the things around us in that particular room. What are the things we are using it? Okay, all these are man-made materials. The main thing is, in this main slide, the thing is to learn that most of the man-made materials are mainly made from the raw materials naturally. They are from the plants or animals, whatever. Okay, or from the nature. Understood? Any doubts? Paper is made up of wood pulp, not direct wood. It's from the wood pulp. Cellulose. Yeah. Okay. Okay, shall we go to the next slide? Ma'am, so we can eat the paper. Very good question. Why? Because paper is made up of plants like cellulose. Children, cellulose, if you see the animals will eat raw plants or raw trees, whatever it is, raw greenery or greeny or leafy vegetables, because they consist of cellulose. The cellulose, if we consume the cellulose directly, our digestive system is not capable to digest the cellulose. Understood? Okay, cattle. Even if you see the cow can eat paper because cow can digest. But human beings cannot digest cellulose, so we can't eat papers. Yes, chemicals like sodium hydroxide is involved in the preparation of a paper. In the preparation of paper. So we can't eat paper. Ronak, don't eat papers.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so but it's a very good question. Papers are made up of cellulose and it is treated chemically with the sodium hydroxide alkali solution. Understood? So when it is treated with alkali solution, so if we see that without treating chemically also, the paper is made up of cellulose. That cellulose, the human digestive system is not capable to take cellulose. That's why we'll cook food, we'll cook the green vegetables and we'll eat. But animals can eat directly. So we are animals or human beings? Humans only. So then we'll eat papers. We can We can eat
Ma'am,
papers.
Ma'am, we
Arya.
are not adapted to eat papers.
That's what
Like
our
our,
digestive
like our
system.
body.
Yes, our digestive system is like given a kind of system which can be taken only the cooked food or
Actually, our
early
digestive
times.
system,
Yeah.
ma'am, actually our digestive system is weaker compared to other animals. Maybe
Yes.
like other animals have cool features and adaptations, but something humans have that is special is like they can adapt like almost anywhere in the world, and they have the power of intelligence and thinking.
Yes, that is secondary. All these are secondary. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, but our digestive system is designed like that to take only the limited amount of cellulose, not the direct cellulose, which cannot be digested by our capability. Understood? Any doubts? Any doubts?